Hello guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be discussing taking multiple drones with you, either on a flight or just with you in general, to not be all bulked up. Right here we have 3 drones with us. We're going to be showing you how to pack up multiple drones for a flight and how to get those bags for cheap or free. Alright, I normally travel with at least 2 of these drones when I do travel, and it could be either this guy and this guy, this guy, this guy, and that's actually about it. I normally don't take these 2 guys together, the 2 bigger ones, just because. But there's also a way to take all 3 with you, okay? Again, check your airlines regulations and guidelines for batteries, but most airlines are now familiar with drones. They really don't hassle you. When it's one of the big old drones, you may have a little bit more issues going about it. But with these type of drones, there's some airlines that let you even take up to 20 extra batteries, okay? 15 extra batteries, 10 extra batteries, 3 extra batteries. So it does vary depending on the airline. So I do recommend you guys check that out first. Okay, so you say, yeah, dude, you probably need a suitcase to take all this stuff. I'm sure you could take it and actually have more batteries set aside. You're gonna see everything nice packed up, really nice. But no, okay, it's actually pretty cool. So now, when I started the video, I said you could actually probably get one of these bags for free, or get everything for free, depending on what you got laying around or who you know. But yeah, if you remember the old recording devices of the 1990s, they were called camcorders. They were these bulky contraptions where you would record video onto a cassette, or some of them had SD cards, but the ones I'm thinking about normally recorded onto a cassette about this big, okay? Well, it turns out those bags are perfect for carrying drones, okay? They are camera bags, so they do come pretty well padded. This one is one, it says Motion Systems. It's like a synthetic leather, waterproof type, like one of the older Mavic bags. But it's a camcorder bag. This one's actually really handy. The only thing wrong with this one is that since it is so old, early 90s, I believe, some of the zippers just fallen apart when I found it and started using it. For example, the one here, literally I used it and I stayed with it in my hand. It just fell apart, like it just disintegrated. And there's another one here on the back side, the same thing. If you could see right here, this one still has the head on there, but the same thing, I tugged on it and I remained with the tug in my hand and the rest of it just broke off. So I am going to be repairing this bag, or sending it out for repair. It's about $5 for both of those zippers to be just clamped back on, and that's it. And then I'll have a completely perfect bag. But even how it is right now, I've already used it a couple times in my travels. Let's start off with the Fimi. Put this in the bag. Okay. Here's the control for that guy. Sticks are right here. This is the charger for that guy. That fits perfect right here. I'm sure this was for the charger for the camcorder itself, and that would zip up right here, nice, and it's literally perfect. I've used this a couple of times, as I said. Now, the reason sometimes you want to take multiple drones with you, you might be going somewhere on vacation where you don't want to take the big drone for whatever reason. Or you want to fly with the smaller drone for whatever reason, or you don't want to fly with the smaller drone for whatever reason, be it wind, etc. So you sometimes want to travel with multiple drones. Also, if you have a couple of drones and you have a couple batteries for each drone, then you will also have extended flight time in a combination standpoint. So this guy has a battery in it. The Fimi X8 also had a battery in it. Okay, put that guy in right here. More batteries for the Mavic Mini. All right, guys, so what you have here is the Fimi X8, Xiaomi Fimi X8 2020, roughly an 800-gram drone, and the Mavic Mini, all inside this little bag. This one doesn't count as a carry-on or anything like that. This is like your purse. So, and you still have space to put additional items. Let's say if more of these zippers worked, you could have a couple extra things in here. Maybe even your passports and such right there. But yeah, let's go over what's in here now, okay? You have, all right. So what we have here is, again, charger, okay? You got a Mavic Mini. Okay, nice protected. It's got the things so the blades don't get caught up when you're going in and out with it. Extra batteries, 2 extra batteries. There's one in the drone. Control for the Mavic Mini, okay, with its appropriate connection for the phone. Okay, go ahead and put these in now. We have a Fimi X8 SE 2020. A lot of stuff just this is. We have the Fimi, and there is padding, as I said, in dividers and stuff. I actually have more dividers that I could have probably used while packing this, and feel free to do so according. I even have a car charger for the Fimi. Because this one I only have one battery for it, so sometimes I do need to charge that on the road, depending where I'm at. Big control for the Fimi controller. You guys are familiar with it, okay? And SD cards, extra cables, etc., etc. And again, the coolest thing about this, the grand total for this bag was $0. They don't give you any problems in the airport for it or anything like that. Okay, now let's see if the Autel EVO and the Mini can fit on here. All right, folks, long story short, the Autel EVO also fits with an extra battery since the remote control is substantially smaller than the Fimi. I do want to mention that for the Mavic Mini, I do have the little case that comes with that as the Fly More combo, the little gray one, hard case. But that's very nice, but it's limited to how and what you can carry with you, okay? Again, in here we have, I'm going to unpack it again, but we have Autel EVO, Mavic Mini, both of the corresponding remotes, chargers, cables, wires, etc. for both, okay? So it is very, very bueno to find one of these camcorder bags. Probably go to Goodwill. If you don't have one, like I said, you could find one in your attic, in your garage, but you can also, oh, here's the piece I was looking for. you can ask a friend, an aunt, relative, and you can find these cases. Okay. Got the remote right here. I got a protector for the remote because these sticks do not remove on this guy. And extra batteries and everything. Okay. Cables, SD cards, etc. Also still fit in here, and it's a very durable bag. It's pretty high quality. Again, this was a Motion Systems bag that I had on a old Sony camcorder. All right, now let's say you're trying to travel, but you want to take 3 drones with you. Well, there are methods of doing that. And in the next video, I will actually give you a model number to a bag where I will try to fit 3 drones, this bag right here. So thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe, and continue to watch my videos. Thanks again. Have a good one.